Okay. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. I accidentally muted my mic for a second there when I started, but now we're back. Hashtag we're so back. I just got a pop-up on my live chat thing that said moderation keeps everyone safe. They want me to have mods here. But we're a free country. Or are we a dictatorship where it's just me who decides? I'm used to there already being people here, so this is so weird. Also, why is my mic is like... Hello. Okay. So this is weird. It's weird not having anyone here yet. What should I do? Oh, hi Dofi lover. Welcome to the stream. I'm like, I can't start anything yet. Maybe I'll just... Let me look at things. Let me look at this dispenser. How are you, Dofi lover? You're not alone! Aw, thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm like, usually there's already like 3 people here, so I'm like, whoa. This is so weird. Okay, let me see. Sorry, I just plugged in my phone. Hee. Giggles. Yeah, I'm gonna look at... I'll give people a few minutes to join if they want to join. Where's everyone? Where did they go? Okay, I actually high-key want this ID. You're good? I'm great. It's another beautiful morning. Another beautiful morning. Actually, it's been raining here lately, which is nice. Because I'd be working in the garden. I don't talk like that. I've been working in the garden. And it's nice to not have to water the plants. Let's go. Common rain W. Anyway, you want rain? I'm sorry. You know, we had a good stretch with no rain. It's rough. I hashtag love my rain. I love my rain. But yeah, I was waiting. Oh, hi Shinawo, welcome to the stream. Who do I have here? I guess I can also uptie cards, but I don't really have anyone I want to for Ishmael. I'm like looking at who I have a lot of like shards for and stuff. The one who grips. I mean, there's this Faust, yeah, where I can keep her ego shards. I'll keep Faust's ego shards for uptying her. What is Yisan's logo thing again? Who are you? Oh, it's the paper, right? I am the one who grips. It's beautiful. Yeah, I have 0 Yisan shards. I'll keep waiting. I won't... We have some time still. Grip then? We have some time before I get this House of Spiders. Hi Turzai, welcome to the stream. You made it. You did it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. Let's see. Maybe I'll read a Dante's note. I'll give it another, like, Refraction, Railway Line 1. I'm not allowed to do those yet, though. So, like, do I even gaff? Let's look at LCE. The LCE, Limbus Company and Kefallen, their Limbus Company's research and energy generation department, under the chief researcher Hohenheim. I know that guy. His department conducts various studies and research. Oh my gosh, hi Spagoob. Spagoo bro, welcome to the stream. I'm sad I've been missing so much of Canto 8 streams since it was one of the ones I was looking forward to the most. Aw, I know, I'm sad. I'm sorry you missed it. That's so sad. But it's okay. You can be here for the rest of it. You'll be here. You're at least here today. Yeah, bro, there's a good Heathcliff moment last stream where I was like, Trues, I would have loved this. As if you're like dead. I'm like, damn. But that's okay. It happens. We're sleepy out here. This department conducts various studies and research. They study the abnormalities, distortions, and even the pecatula, isolating and studying them. Its interiors are designed somewhat similarly to those of the former L Corp Lobotomy Corporation. Yeah, around 3 hours today. Yeah. Hi, elite guy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Michael. The employees were all wearing ego gears extracted from abnormalities. According to them, their gear is distinguished from Lobotomy Corporation's ego gear because it exhibits more of each source abnormality's idiosyncrasies. From what I could hear from the mirror world identities about these LCE gears, that doesn't entirely seem to be a positive thing. Apparently their minds could easily become corroded by the gear they're wearing. I feel like this technology's got some room to grow. Hashtag truth nuke. Hi Nethery boy, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yay. Look at us go. Okay. Maybe I'll read one more, hopefully short one. Let's find a short one. How long is it? No, thank you. Too much. Too long. You know what? I'll leave it for now. I'm like, I really want to get into the Canto. I did a little bit of reading. 3 hours I can do. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, max 3 hours. Probably a tiny bit less. Like 2 hours, 10 minutes. Sort of. Not 2 hours, 10 minutes. 2 hours, 50 minutes. Not reading all that, literally. No more reading. Let's start reading. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water, though. Once. Okay. I'm ready. You made a JoJo reference? Oh, you said Dio. You said Dio accidentally. Water in 2026? Bro, you're still drinking water in the big 2026? That's crazy. You find— oh, right, I saw you send that in the Discord. Congrats, Nethery boy. You should be proud. You got all the Season 7 IDs. Let's go. I still want to get Indexy-san. But I'm still kind of waiting. Because I have time. So I'm like... but I feel like I could also just do it. Because I have enough boxes to shard him. We added the dungeon and everything. Yeah, we're post-dungeon. The dungeon... that was a lot. Here's the thing. I was gonna say, I was expecting... because Honglu always talks about how, like, all his siblings are trying to kill him. They're always trying to kill each other and stuff. Yeah, you did guess right. This is Chai. Our girl. But, I thought it'd be more about that. And it absolutely was not about that at all. Like, that's, like... in terms of, like, Honlu's trauma... like... his siblings, his family members trying to murder him regularly is like nothing. I guess it's insignificant in the grand scheme of things, which is so sad. I was like, wait, what the hell? This is worse. This is way worse than what I thought it was gonna be. It was Shui Bao Chai who approached us so carefully. More like Chai tea. Chai tea, you say? You mean tea? You saw the thing. The surrendered witnessing. Okay. I'm really glad you're safe. And Congrats on making it as the runner-up! Her demeanor had completely shifted, her chipper attitude nowhere to be seen. Now she was more anxious than anything as her eyes darted around nervously. What does it mean? Is she here to help us out? But I hadn't known her for too long, but I knew that this wasn't like her. Yeah, she was very bubbly before. I know I'm not supposed to tell you this. Mother really pressured me to keep these things a secret, but... Why we got only 2 likes. Shinawa on that, checking the likes immediately. So we're 5 subs away from 200 push-ups. I know, I said that and I was like, I got so much time, bro. I got oceans of time. And then suddenly I was at like 195 subscribers. I was like, guys, chill out. Chill. Wait. I think theoretically I could. Let me think. Because 100 is 4 25s. And 200 would be 8 25s. So if I did 8 sets of 25 push-ups, you know, we'll see what. I also should have made it a higher goal, actually. I should have said 500 push-ups at 500 subs. But I guess the more you go, the further away you make the goal, the worse you make the more push-ups it is too. So like that's the struggle, you know. I like to know who her mother is. Suspicious. Suddenly one day somebody did 200 push-ups. Truth nuke. I can do it. Thank you guys. I believe, we believe. But hey, we're not at 200 subs yet, so you know, no push-ups for me. No 200 push-ups. Mother really pressured me to keep these things a secret, but I couldn't just keep quiet about this. Not with you. Okay. Okay, big sis Bao Chai. What is it? Making 5 ults so you have to do push-ups? What the hell, Dofi lover? What the hell? Mods, we gotta get this guy. No. No, thank you. If I suddenly have 200 push-ups today, bro, I'm not doing it. Cause I know it's a bunch of fakes. It's what is it? Spit it out! Her eyes glanced down to her restlessly. Her eyes glanced down to her restlessly fidgeting feet, then to Deo, then back to her feet. Bro. It was a while before she could look at Honglu in his eyes again. What does it mean? Oh my gosh, wait, sorry, how does she say that? That is not... Okay. Bao Yo. There you go. Are you know, like Mother and Jemu said, really going to come back to Hongyuan and become engaged to me? Oh no. She scares you? No, boo. Yeah, I was like, wait, this is not gonna help me with pronunciation, I fear. I don't know, when I first met her, I was like, she's cute, but then she was scary, but then she's cute again. And I mean, I like her. I think she's a little cutie. Although I like her, but I don't like her. Like, I know she doesn't really like Honglu is the thing, right? Like, she just treats him like everyone else here, like an object. So it's like, you kind of suck for that. You kind of suck for treating my boy like he's not a person. Eating mom's homemade cookies right now. Let's go. Man, W. I want to make homemade cookies sometime soon. I haven't in years. But she's so cute. She did help us out a little. She's so cute, but I really, you hate her. Honestly, fair. I have mixed feelings on her, cause she is like everyone else here. She does not treat my goat like a human, and that is upsetting. Her eyes dart away as hastily. Okay, her eyes dart away as hastily as she wraps up her sentence. Something tells me that this wasn't what she was trying to tell Honglu. There was something that was left unsaid, like she made a last-second swerve from what she was really about to say. Kind of weird how he calls his wife Big Sis. I guess it's like a cultural thing. Like, I assume it's just the translation sort of thing, where it's like you call everyone who's like older than you of like a certain honorific or whatever, or you call everyone who's older than you like a certain thing, and they just translate it to like Big Sis, which has a very like, I mean, it's not too, nah, I guess it is weird. It would be weird to call your wife that's for sure, your fiance. But I mean, people here, you'll call like someone who's not your cousin, I guess. Also, FYI, if you end up getting to the end, the final node is very long. Okay, thank you for the heads up, because I do really need to make sure I don't go too long today. Tilly has to go into the vet later. That's why I have to. I can't stream for 4 hours or anything. Just to go to the vet. Sounds very Alabama-ish without context. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you know, that's true. Especially with them all being like connected families who are not related, but like, you know, it's like, okay, so we're all brothers and sisters here or what? Oh yeah, Tilly's okay. She has to get a checkup though, because she's old. She's an old cat, so I need to do her checkups. Yeah, the final node is Lana's fight and lore dump. Got it. Those limb billing cutscenes. I hope Tilly has a good visit. Me too. I hope it goes well. We shall see. But yeah, she's 17, so she's a bit. she needs her checkups. Okay. Yes. Not that. Yes, if that's what everyone wants. Bro, come on. We went through your dungeon. I went through your fathoms, bro. I know. You need to develop your character now. Tilly, my favorite old lady. Yes, my favorite old lady. She mogs Jiamu. Let me tell you that. She mogs Jiamu. Yeah, like a regular checkup. She's getting her regular checkup. But there's no hesitation or fear of regret in Honglu's reply. Interesting. Fireworks. Very cool. To be with you, it's almost like you're back here for good. Tilly LCB checkup. Yeah. Bro, she would ace it. Tilly's no ordinary hag. She's a Chag. Chad hag. That's beautiful. Chad hag is crazy. Is she going to Limbus company? Yeah, all of them are getting fired because she's gonna take over. And she just mogs all of them. She can solo all of this. Her dungeon is just the times when I have to give her drugs. That's her trauma. It's when she needs to be drugged. Sorry, Tilly. It's so pretty, isn't it? Yes, it is. Remember when you told me that I smelled fragrant, Baoyo? Okay, she needs to get over it. Can we be for real? Like, get whatever, bro. Oh, you smell fragrant, bruh. Who's Tilly? She's my cat. My little kitty cat. My old lady. Hot take, Tilly solos all P Moon fiction? She does. She literally solos the whole verse, bro. It's like, he's the fastest. You know that, like, Gojo Satoru thing? He's the fastest. Aside from Tilly, of course. He's the strongest, aside from Tilly, of course. It's no fact Tilly's stronger than all the arbiters and everyone in the city. It's this is well-known PM lore. Well known. We actually have to take her to the vet to make sure her power levels don't get too strong and she destroys the whole world. It's true. You know, I couldn't stop repeating that to myself once I returned to my room. Okay. Back then, I always made sure to shower myself with the most expensive perfumes and fragrances of Hongyuan. Getting a call, but that's okay. I don't need to take this. Except that day, I didn't have time to put on any of it. Aw, wait. So I was in a hurry to return to my chamber, the place where hundreds of bottles of rare and luxurious perfumes were waiting to shower me with their fragrances. And that's when I ran into you. Aw. My mother. She sent assassins to kill you, didn't she? Help. Well, that took a turn. That took an awkward turn. Why didn't you say anything when you saw me? Big sis Bao Chai. Many people have tried to hurt me, tried to lure me into a trap. Bruh. Sorry, I actually should text that person back. No, that was my mom. There we go. Animals Mog PM. That's why you don't see any of them. Truth Nuke. Hashtag Truth Nuke. Played Library Arena with my brother today and surely say they were talking about Tilly not accidentally sending her invitation because she'd solo them in the city. Yeah, they were talking about her. It's a very popular character. It's true. It's true. That one cow in Canto 4 was so strong it distorted Dongrong. Had Sunny's chair, so I gotta use my. Oh, fair. That's so true. We saw. And those chickens, remember? Those chickens. I mean, they had to be. They were even dead, and we had to fight them. Imagine live chickens. It'd be too much. Anyways, my oh! Also, y'all wanna know something? I was at, like, one of those little shops where they sell, like, creators stuff, like, local creators or, like, creators from the country, people who make, like, art. We have, like, little shops. I don't know if you have them wherever y'all are, but little shops that'll sell, like, local creators maybe from, like, the region in general. They're, like, art and stuff. And I found someone who had, like, an Otis, a Faust, and a Honglu. They had, like, a sticker for each of them and a keychain for each of them. Bro, I was like, what the hell? I was just looking at, like, pretty earrings. But, like, yeah, like, Artist Alley. Yeah, it's like Artist Alley sort of thing. Yeah. Bro, I was so shocked, though, because most of the stuff there isn't even fandom stuff. There's, like, a little bit. Yeah, I bought the Honglu sticker and the keychain for him. It would have been too much to get the Otis and Faust, but I was like, I'm getting my boy instantly. Are you aware of the new merch? No, I'm not. Wait, what? I need this. Well, I don't need this, but I need this. I did put in a pre-order for the Honglu plush, though. I should check on that. See if... one time I pre-ordered something, and then I had to, like, leave the country for a bit. For, like, stuff. Saying I had to leave the country is crazy. I left the country on, like, a trip. That's what I meant. And I wasn't looking at my, like, email or, like, the website or anything. And freaking... And then it, like, didn't accept my credit card information. So the pre-order did not go through, and I was very sad because it was, like, instantly sold out. I was like, bruh. But it's okay. So I should check on that. Okay, anyways. There's an Ishmael plush. Let's go. Marusal gets some new... some new merch. Wait. Sorry? Testicle plushies? They exist. Surely PM isn't selling these, right? Surely not PM. Surely not from Project Moon, right? I need to look at this new merch. Yeah, I had to leave the country. No, I don't know why I said it like that. I left the country of my own volition for a trip. I hope not. When are they gonna sell Honglu's test? Whoa. Whoa, must have been the wind. Did you guys hear that? That was crazy. I could have asked them why they'd say or do something like that, or why they'd hurt me so. But even if I did, they wouldn't have told me why, and they wouldn't have treated me any differently had I asked. Mysterious wind. Sorry, what? Yeah, very mysterious. So I don't bother asking. Honglu, we gotta work on this. We already went, like, we went through your fathoms, bro. We need to get some of that development. Also, this is really sad. My poor boy. You can't just let them hurt you, bro. Do you think Heathcliff's ones also have scars? Stop. Stop. Yeah, probably though. Yeah, probably. A bunch of freaks, bro. The ones you don't even suspect me freaks are freaks. Help. So I'm just another one of them to you? Maybe. No, actually, this isn't what I'm here to talk about. Bao Chai smiled again. It was forced. It was a forced, awkward smile. Bayo, you're the runner-up, right? The results are now locked in? So, now might be a good time for you to leave Daguanyang. No, you have to leave, right now. That's because maturity doesn't exist. Truth nuke. But remember, this is an 18+ game. By the way. This is, I think it is, right? Isn't it in the App Store? I can't tell on Steam. But this is a game for adults, technically. Okay. Why act mature when you can be free? Exactly. I am free. I am cringe, so I am free. I don't know what it is that you're looking to find in Dagwanyan's treasury, but you can just send someone from your clan to pick that up later, right? Oh. Miss Bao Chai? What is the meaning of this? I kind of gave them similar-ish voices, but that's okay. Imagine we get a 13th center slot. I mean, I think technically there's 13 because of Dante. But if we had a 13th center to deploy, that would be crazy. I would totally mess up the UI though. I don't think I could do it. The UI having space for a 13th person, no thank you. Although I guess Arknights does that. Arknights actually does have 13 slots because the 13th one is for borrowing. And the UI looks fine, so you know I take it back. Act mature, act for exactly truth nuke. Hashtag truth nuke. Okay. What is something about to happen here? I've got to go now. Mother will realize what I'm doing if I'm gone for too long. Aw, see, it's like she's not good, but she's good. There's a conspiracy to commit treason against Dagwanyang, isn't there? Bao Chai was trying her damnedest to find an excuse to retreat from the conversation until Honglu asked her this simple yet piercing question. He's just straight up. He keeps it real. He said, "Oh, they want to hurt me. They want to hurt me, bro. That's chill. That happens to me every day. Everyone's always hurting me. My sweet boy." They would need to patch release IDs and egos for that sitter too. Yeah, it would look awkward with the 13th person. It would be a little, bro. And like the thing is, imagining a 13th person coming in is actually really funny because it's like we've all literally like seen each other's like deepest traumas, deepest fears, worst things that have ever happened to each other. Like that's something where it's like y'all are connected like for life in that way. Like these people have literally seen into the worst things that have ever happened to me and stuff that like I'm never telling anyone with my mouth, with my words, you know. And then you just show up after all that like, hey guys, I'm a part of the squad too now. It's like, bro, you're about to be the 13th wheel, let me tell you that much. Like that's awkward. That's awkward, bro. They're gonna be talking like, remember when we saw freaking Gregor's mom like fucking him up or whatever? They're like, no, I wasn't there. They're like, oh, you wouldn't get it. Like after all this, bro, joining in would be tough. You are not gonna be you know, an equal part of this group. I'm sorry. The horse from Canto 7 is gonna be the 13th sinner. Bring him back. Bring back the horse. Oh yeah, if Yuri had joined, it would have been chill though. Bring me Yuri, I miss her. New sinners every Canto would be insane. It'd be too much. I'm happy, bro. I wouldn't be able to handle all the voices. Having to keep doing them over and over again. The 12 that I have is enough. Honglu, my king, not kin, my king of the being straight up. She froze in place, her eyes widened, perhaps out of horror, perhaps out of panic. Hi. I don't know all the details. I just overheard Mother and the other relatives talking. Bayo, if you stay here, you'll get caught in the crossfire. So many forces are... Bro, F these people. Can we just kill all of these freaking rich ass? That'd be 24 sinners by the 12th Canto. Too much. Too much. We don't need this. Canto's 100 nodes long to fit in villains for all the sinner IDs. Stop. Too much. Her eyes restlessly dart left and right through the entire exchange, searching for any listening ears. Just what could have made her so afraid? They're rich, yeah. We need to kill them. We need to get them, bro. I can't. I can tell you're terribly scared, big sister. Have I seen the upcoming Honlu ID? No, I haven't. Wait. Let me see. I see there's an update notice on Steam. I only see the Steam updates because I avoid the social medias. So, I guess, yeah, no, it's not on Steam. But you've come to warn me anyway. Aw. I won't lie. Your departure from Dagwon Young is so painful. But the sheer thought that I could lose you forever is like being stabbed through the heart. Alright. And definitely not in a way in which you're just like a trophy that I own. Trust me. Sync Honlu? Ooh. Oh, standard fare. Okay. Huge. Oh, I just don't check the social media like in general to make sure I don't get spoiled. But that's huge. I'm so excited. I will be pulling. I will be gambling. That's my goat. That's my sweet boy who never did nothing wrong. Shue Bao Chai, I do appreciate that you thought to warn us ahead of time, but you didn't actually tell us anything about how, when, or what the danger is. You tell her, girl? Girly? You'll send in the Discord? Let's go. Thank you, Truzai. I appreciate it. I will look. Ishmael prodded with a grim voice. Yeah, you lost access to the Discord. Sadness. It'd be like that. You need to tell us what exactly this treason entails. Is someone planning to challenge the results of the family hierarch evaluation? Is it a conspiracy to overturn or nullify the results? Well, excuse my intrusion in this discussion, but I believe that this is as much as Miss Bao Chai can realistically divulge regarding this matter. Leaking such family intelligence is already an act of treason against her own house. Outsiders may find this difficult to understand, but... Oh, I love my wonderful expressive Dayo. Her face is like so everything to me. She's so cute. Given the gravity of what she has already shared, you must understand that she has... Did Shichun become Hierarch? Yeah, officially? I guess not, right? They probably have to do some sort of ceremony. Good old Jemu. You know, if they want to kill that old lady, sure. Kill her! Kill her! You must understand that she has already told you more than she safely could. I love you, girlie. Jaehwan, I don't see him here. That Jieshu guy's not here either. Fellas, I'm getting a real bad feeling about this. Jieshu, though, that's my goat. He would never hurt us. Maybe he would. But that's my goat, and I'd forgive him. I think he's doing the right thing, no matter what he's doing.
Given that you have specifically mentioned so many forces, one could come to suspect that you are referring to the presence of forces foreign to Dagwanyan as well.
Not the League of Bums, bro. I'm back at the stream, the fucking stream again. Hi, Snock Guy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Never doubt Yeshu. This. Hashtag Truth Nuke. That's my goat. I was scared he would end up being like when we first met him, I was like, damn, this guy is really cool and awesome and like really freaking cool. And that's all I was thinking about him, by the way. And then, but I was scared he's gonna end up like really evil, like so evil that I'd have to be like, oh, I can't excuse that, no matter how much. But he's not. He's actually really cool and awesome, and really cool and awesome and cool, in every way, bro. That's my goat. You know what's funny when Canto 12 starts? It starts at H Corp. Canto 12, here we come. 2 years. Maybe when all the sync IDs, you could put them all on a team together? Perhaps. That'd be neat. He's so intimidating, but he's such a sweetheart. Actually, no, exactly. It's like, oh, he's scary, but he's like a sweet guy. He's a sweet guy who says big words that I don't understand, and I love that. Should I melange you? You should. You should absolutely do that. Faust asked in a low voice. That's... Yes! Yes! We were just talking about you, goat! We were just talking about you, goat! Yes! Okay. Hi! Yes. Yes. Bro, his voice is so hard. Because I try to make it literally as low as I can speak. Bruh. Anyways. Yes. This is now beyond what Dagwanyan alone can handle. Oh my gosh! Yesterday I feel like I didn't give enough, Loki was a bit tired yesterday, I don't know. Anyways, I'm energized today. My goat is here. I love you, bro. I guess yesterday we were just doing the fight for 2 hours, so you know what? It was a lot. Hi, buddy.
When did he...
Big Brother Shu? Bao Chai looked at us, then at Jieshu and his faction, then took a few stumbling steps backwards. I was scared we weren't gonna see him again for like a while because we like fought him and then he was like, alright, here's my coins, like good luck, you know. I'm so like I wasn't expecting to see him again so soon. Hi. Hi. I really have to leave now, Bayo. I shouldn't be here anymore. And you know what? This gives her +2 Bao Chai, +2 to Bao Chai. She may think of Honlu as an object, but she does care enough to put her, like, she's really risking her own skin, you know, doing this, you know, trying to warn us, which is very, very sweet. And maybe something you do for someone that you think of as a little bit more than an object. I don't know. I feel like I have complicated feelings about her. Like, yeah, anyways. But she risked, I don't know her life, but she's risking something by telling us this, so she's good to me.
Then I must excuse myself as well, alongside Miss Bao Chai. Please, you have to stay safe.
Did she advise you to leave Dagwanyan with haste? Hi. He did not look away from Honglu, even as Bao Chai hurriedly walked away. Bro, his aura is so strong. He's so auraful. Gaze unshaken, interested in observing no one, nothing else but Honglu and his actions. Okay. My two goats are having a stare-off. You know, her life's constant assassin attempts, no real moments of peace and isolation from her peers. Realness. So I check. Community post see Melon Shoe? I shall do that. I shall. Imagine just farming aura all the time. It's all he does. My #1 aura farmer. But Bao Chai, her life, I guess would, yeah, it's probably like that as well. My girl. I wish I could aura farm like Jieshu. I'll never be him though. He farms aura by yeah, he just exists and like automatically farms aura. I'm so jealous, bruh. I thought I had a lot of questions to ask Jieshu if we were to ever meet again. Oh yeah, I have some questions for him. But now that he's actually right here, I couldn't recall a single word of it. Let me tap in, Dante. Let me tap in. I got this. Let me talk to him. Do you know something, brother?
My lord.
Ji Zhang? I can't remember. I feel like I looked this up. Frick it. I'm gonna look up. How many times am I gonna say her name? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up real quick though. Real quick. Let me see. Pronounced. I hate not saying the names right, even though I do it all the time. Zigong? Maybe like that? Zigong? Okay, that's straightforward. Let's go. You will lose aura by trying to become him. You will only properly aura farm by doing self-reflection and being your true self. That's so true. That's so true. That's so true. Nethery boy. Just be yourself and you will aura farm. Zhigong tried to butt in, clearly perturbed, but Jieshu raised his hand and stopped her.
You must already be aware that this banquet is but a distraction from the fact that the currents have begun to shift. Her advice is sound. It is also true that now is the only time you could escape this place ere the storm arrives, should you wish to save your lives.
But I doubt you've come here just to confirm that for us. What's my goat gonna say? Why did the entire chat get cleared? Oh, I don't. It's not cleared on my end.
Correct.
Oh, he's so cute, guys. Look at him. Kya! Kya! I thought I was the only one. Oh, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I can still see everything. That's weird, though. You're not allowed to see anything past this moment. You have to focus on my goat on screen. It is beautiful to get to Canto 8. Have been playing this game since late March. And like now, it's like, oh, this is actually my favorite character now. But this is my fave. That's so beautiful. We need Watermelon Smile on stream. I think, I know Shinawa made an edit and put it on Discord. It is very cutieful. Okay. Jigong lets out a deep sigh before explaining with a defeated expression.
Once a family hierarch properly ascends to the throne, it becomes a hopeless endeavor to measure when the next great shift of power shall come.
Okay.
One must remember that the prospect of a long wait for the next evaluation, the end of which has not been and will not be in sight, oftentimes stains men's patience with lingering avarice and causes it to fester into possessiveness.
Okay.
Is it not the most predictable thing that these rotten, grasping hands are loath to lay their arms and accept the results with grace? Would those hands not deem it much more favorable to seize and change the results by force?
Melamima PNG tuber help. That'd be crazy. Jieshu support, please. Bleak. Please, Jieshu support, bleak. Project Moon, I only ask one thing from you. Give me Jieshu support now. Everyone is a sore loser, yeah. I know LARP tubers. What's a LARP tuber? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Bagel Mima? Wait, now that's fire. Entire chat is meloned, literally. Probably could be. I don't know if I know what a LARP tuber is. Yeah, we all know you read the Thesaurus. So basically, there's a truckload of dumbasses out there who are bent out of shape with how the family hierarch war turned out, right? And they want to change the outcome by force. But our one and only Shichun's already been chosen as the family hierarch. Like, it's final. Or is it? You hate LARP tubers? LARPtiplier that does old Markiplier type videos, LARPing as Markiplier? What the hell? Okay, I think I have heard of stuff like this, but I haven't heard it called LARPing. That's crazy. That's so... I need to like see this to know how I feel about it. That's so funny though. Like, what the hell? I think I've seen a guy... I was watching Flats, because Flats plays Marvel Rivals. I think there was a guy who was doing something like that for him. No. I think it was someone else. I think it was just someone else who was joking about doing it for Flats. It was another Rivals creator that was like joking around about LARPing as Flats. They almost always have LARP in their name. Oh, so this is very recent then. Yeah, we need to save our girl. We need to save Shichun. My actual little sister in real life. They literally call themselves LARPers. They embrace that. Hey, I mean, IRL LARPing is cool. Live action role players, I stand by you. I stand by you. This type of LARPing, I don't know though. LARP theory for game theory, help. What happened to the family hierarch being the seat of absolute power here? What kind of treason can they even hope to commit if they aren't willing to flip this old and tired system upside down? Well, making a channel called LARP Mima, please. Plays Limbus Company but evil. Plays Limbus Company but is really straight. That would be the evil version, I think. I don't know. Or the reverse version. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. If there's a LARP tuber of me? I don't know. I'd be like, why the hell would you be LARPing me, bro? That's... I'd be like, what are you... What are you even doing, bro? I guess that's how I would feel. I'd be like, why? And only simps for Radion, exactly. Evil simaema. Eat green simaema and stream Limbus Company, but on green, yeah. 199 subs? See, I don't believe it. I think some of us are making alt accounts. Not to me. Okay. Honestly, I would still wait until it's like a little bit past 200 because subs go up and down. And it's like, I'm not doing 200 push-ups and then suddenly I'm at 199 again. No, thank you. No, thank you. When it's at like if it gets to 215, I feel like that's where it is. Maybe 210. Maybe I'll be kind and say 210. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gonna go to the highest in my vocal fares. Thank you. Do 1K push-ups at 1K. Right. You know, maybe over the course of a couple streams I could do that. Do 200 and 199 help.
The only things that have been determined are the rankings of the candidates. Strictly speaking, we are still waiting for her appointment to be completed.
I'm not too fond of your word games, lady.
Huh. So that's why I couldn't smell those beasts anymore, huh?
Guy who really doesn't want to do 200 push-ups. Just keeps moving the goalpost. Like, no, trust me, I'll do them when we get to 300. Then I'm like, really sure. 100k push-ups for 100k subs. You know, maybe I could... How many push-ups a day would be like 100k push-ups in a year, bro? That seems like a lot, still. I'll think about it. Then by the end of the year, it's actually like 200k. You're like, oh, man. Damn it. I need to draw more lesbian Shigon and Zilu. I think so. I agree. I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, these two are lesbians. That's so awesome. Become gay at 1K subs. Stop. Right. Because I'm very straight right now. I'm incredibly straight right now. I don't know if anyone's noticed. Age Corp is a Deltarune reference? Whoa. Guy who doesn't know Deltarune? Holy shit. I see. I understand now. Oti? I don't even see a trace of them, even in a place as crowded as this. Who doesn't she smell? Oh, the Haisho are gone. That makes sense that she would smell them. 275 push-ups per day. Nearly 274 push-ups per day. Alright, you already are, my bad, no worries. It's like, wait, true. Easiest goal ever. Gay at 1,000 subs. 275 push-ups per day. Okay, I think I could work up to that. I mean, over the course of a day, doing 200 push-ups, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Becoming... Okay, technically, I actually am already bi. So I could become gay at 1K subs. It's just easier to say gay. I just never say it. The Haisho are dead. Oh yeah, we killed them all. We actually killed them all. So I guess, yeah, technically I could just stop liking women at 1K subs. Even the ones that have been following you like shadows. Yeah.
The measure of might in Hongyuan lies in the number of Haisho pack branches one wields.
Okay.
The family hierarch maintains control over at least 3 of those branches.
Gay LARPing chat, cancel this guy, stop. Yeah, I've been LARPing as gay. Imagine. Queer baiting on my stream? Nah.
Yet, he who holds their leash when the throne... Yet who holds their leash when the throne of the hierarch is vacant?
So, like I said, she tunes the...
The gears of your mind are ponderous, slow things to turn, aren't they? Have I not already given you the answer? That her appointment is still underway?
Huh, but wait, then who's the family hierarch now? In the brief window between the former hierarch's abdication and the new hierarch's ascension, Hongyuan has no lord. Is that correct? At this point, I just call everything gay. No, exactly. It's just easier that way. What? Bring. The stupid, inexperienced, foolish Simaema must answer for his folly in the grandest gathering of the greatest minds that every mirror world knows, aka chat. I must answer for my crimes. You're first. Hi, Firereal, welcome. What do you mean I can't say that's so gay? I mean, I guess you can. I just probably wouldn't say it to them, you know? That's when I suddenly recalled what Jia Wanshun said as she announced the results of the family hierarch war. I'm Furtz. Stop. I'm Furtz. Welcome, Furtz. I guess, yeah, technically being straight is the opposite of gay. But, like, being gay... I know what you're saying, Teresa. Technically speaking, yes. But is it? There's much to consider here. Oh, what kind of voice did I give her? I think I also just gave her random high voice. The victor will descend to the Tiken temple and pay their respects to our revered elders. Then, upon returning to the surface, they will march to the first floor of Dagwanyang and assume the seat of the family hierarch of Hongyuan. I saw the stream yesterday started XP farming. Yeah, I saw your chats when I opened stream. I was like, what was going on? Fire Real talking to a wall. We need to look for a good torture method at 1K subs. Wait, what the hell? What are we talking about here? No torture. No torture in my chat. The true torture is every minute without Jashu, my goat. You just get confused when other things aren't gay and your brain just explodes. This chat is wanting me to distort. Distort. Carmen isn't even here right now, Snot Guy. Carmen hasn't even arrived to ask you to distort. Then what of these masterless high show? What are they doing now? I would distort gladly. Let's all distort together.
Nothing. And that is precisely what the present predicament revolves around. Look around you. Do you see how the shadows have descended on every corner of this place? They're the beasts that have melded into the dark for their hushed respites.
The high show get like one break every 60 years. That's crazy. I don't see a monolith around. Otis and Ryosho can sniff very well. Yeah. They have strong noses. I do too. They kind of just like me for that. Hi there, Carmen. Please fuck off. So all high show branches are currently neutral. The other day with my family, my niece had apparently thrown up on her car seat, and they'd washed it out, but like her mom could still like smell the scent of vomit somewhere. So they were like, "Do you have a good sense of smell?" I was like, "Yeah." So they just bring the car seat to me, and I start sniffing it for them. And bro, I was like, "Yeah, I smell something faintly." They're like, "We think it's in like the seatbelt part." I'm like, "Okay." So I go to sniff it, bro. The way I like almost threw up myself. I was like, "Why did you do this to me?" I was like, "Yes, there's definitely still a strong stench of vomit in this seatbelt." And I literally like I felt sick for like at least another hour afterwards. Like it was visceral. I was like, but anyway, so that was cool. At least I helped, because like the other adults in the room were like, "Oh, I don't know, I don't really smell it." So at least I helped my niece's mother not feel like she was going insane. I'm like, yes, there's definitely vomit there, and there's about to be vomit somewhere else too, because that was disgusting. Distorting? I'm an expert in that department. Hello, Carmen. No, that's a truly unique experience. It probably is. Being asked, do you have a good sense of smell, and then being handed a car seat, I was like, what the hell are we doing, guys? Surrendered sniffing? Stop. But yeah, at least my niece's mother, you know, she didn't feel insane anymore, so that's nice. So all high show branches are currently neutral. Wait, then does that mean Hongyuan becomes completely vulnerable every time this happens?
No, this would not have come to pass had a different individual been made to ascend.
What's everyone's problem with Shichun, huh? I like to think that Carmen distorts people by pegging them. Okay, where did this headcanon come from? I'm listening. Yield my sickness to sniff the puke. This literally happened to me. Yield my sickness to sniff the puke.
Jia Shichun, the girl has no substantial foundation, a base to call her own. What clan did she have prior to the evaluation? What clan she did have prior to the evaluation, scattered to nothingness, like grains of sand in a gust.
Even I wouldn't want that. Does that mean Heathcliff has been pegged? I mean, that would be true regardless. Let's be real, Turzai. Come on, you know. Good day to be called Carmen's Eye. If that's true, then Heathcliff got pegged. Like, you don't think him and Kathy were I would gladly. You're so real.
It is entirely reasonable to assume that, as long as the Hierarch to be is yet to gain control of her Haisho pack branches, they have a good chance of overthrowing her.
Oh, no.
My lord, the Whisper office has arrived as well.
But Silu, stay strong, because this Chad, because this is a family. Sometimes a family can be 2 lesbian bodyguards and their Chad aura farmer traumatized friend, boss. I don't know. Third wheel. I don't want that to happen to me. She is so cute. That's true. That's true. He could only dream. She was Zylu's leash holder. Yeah. I'm like, well, she's still working, I see. I don't remember her being that tall. Yeah, she's low-key as tall as Jieshu. Her hat literally is going over his head. That's so funny.
I see.
Things were way more dire than I'd thought. But what's Jieshu doing here chatting us up now? Of all times.
Pay attention. There are those who seek to enter here, and those who seek to stop them. Our corp's second pack.
Huh. Kathy may not have been able to, but she's definitely thinking about pegging him. No, I think this is the truth. She was thinking about it. They just needed to be a bit braver. Her hat makes her look taller. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I'm like, her hat is going over his head. That's so funny. But just a tiny bit shorter. She's still a tall lady. Arcorp mentioned. Hi, Arcorp.
X-Corp's Expedition Order of Excavators.
They think they're so cool. Expedition Order of Excavators, whatever, bro. that one guy that takes Arcorp serious, bro.
The Thumb's underboss, the accompanying capo, his soldados, and their various subsidiaries.
Yo. Now that's Aura too.
Then there are the Jillian Guards.
Jialan?
Then there are the Jialan Guards, the Indigo Guardians of the Jia family. K-Corp's Special Excision Unit. N-Corp's New League of 9 Literatures.
Bro, shut up. League of 9 bums. They don't need to be included here. They're bringing the aura minus 1 million aura points to this freaking page, bro. Hey, Apple. Okay, but Nellie's cool. But I do like Nellie. I forgot. I do like Nellie. That's my girl.
And numerous other fixers and clans.
Who are these guys? Leheng? Oh, right, a Leheng. Oh. Who's this person? Dies.
And those are just the ones that I have been informed of.
Okay. You've been informed of numerous other fixers and clans?
Most of them are waiting, biding their time outside the walls of Dalguanyan, or are soon to arrive.
What's their freaking problem, bro?
But the Thumb's forces are already engaged in melee with my army.
His army? Bro, that's my goat. Actually, my goat. I never realized what the hell. My Nelly. I love Nelly. I love her dearly. I forgive Nelly. She did nothing wrong. No, Nelly's better than the rest of the bums, okay? I'm gonna stir my drink 1 second. Okay. I try to stir it when I'm not talking, because then I can edit it out. I swear I can see Sonya. You might. Sorry, great. It's so. I mean, we can flip. It's okay. We're excited. It's exciting. People are excited. They're gonna spam chats. That's how it goes. It's yeah. What if I want to hear you stir? What if I want to hear you stir? Stop. But yeah, people are gonna flood chat because they're excited to see their faves. It's okay. That's what it's all about. That's what live streaming is all about. And it should be in a spot where it's not really covering anything important. It's like, it kind of covers the edge of the panel, but, you know, that's okay. If you want to see the full panel, you can also, there are other ways to see the full panels. So yeah, you guys can spam the chat, I don't care. Why the actual hell are there bajillion syndicates going for one singular corporation? Bro, I know, right? Like, what's their deal? Can everyone just chill out? Can we relax? Can we freaking relax, bro? All these corporations or whatever.
Some factions of the Wang family have joined the Defenders, but it is uncertain how much longer they can hold out.
Sorry, the Wang family. It's definitely pronounced Wan earlier, I think. You got your count PS5. Watching on console is epic. Let's go. Let's go, Wan family. I liked that guy. I liked that one guy we met.
And should the de facto leaders of each of the major families say the word, it is likely that R Corp, K Corp, and X Corp may soon choose their own sides in this war.
Okay.
What?
Also, these factions are chuds, man. Joining for nothing, whatever. Yeah, a bunch of chuds for real. Is that reliable intel? Why would they?
Many here believe that the title of the family hierarch is simply a different name for the Lord of Hongyuan.
Okay.
It is a belief that many forces beyond Hongyuan's walls share.
Okay.
In other words, this isn't just about Daguanyang. There are forces from the other nests and districts seeking to sponsor a different prospective hierarch to expand their sphere of influence here.
Ah, I get it now. I was like, why are we doing all this? Surely it can't be that serious. It's the spoils of a wing. Yeah. It's because it's a wing.
Correct.
They wanna have their candidate become the hierarch. And Shichun is too based and epic for the city, bro. They hated her for her swag. The cigarette slipped from Gregor's fingers. Otis's face darkened with a grimness I'd never seen in her before.
8, 9. I have thus counted over 9 different powerful factions among the ones thou hast mentioned.
Wow, you know how to count? That's beautiful. You're gonna grind your game as you watch the stream. Good luck with grinding, Gray. Okay. Good luck with the grinding. And make the family hierarchy evaluation all over again. Dawn can count? I know, right? Good for her. I'm so proud of her. So confusion. This is too much.
As fortune would have it, only the thumb has deemed it appropriate to act. But Lei Heng, the capo of the thumb, poses the greatest threat. He is one of the 10 blades of the East, and his might is formidable to any foe.
She can only count up to 9. I think she can count up to 13 because there are 13 of us. But then after that, you know, maybe it's over. Huh. You got something to say, Roshu?
I shall meet him in battle, as planned.
Okay.
He must be the one leading the charge against the gates.
If what you say here is true, then this is no mere treason. This is no mere treason within a wing. Otis hissed in a low, menacing voice. That was very low and menacing. 13 for the 13 associations. Hi, Tilly girl. You got something to say? You got something to say, Tilly girl? Treason. I have a cat in Minecraft named after Gray, meaning we are pals. Aww. That's so cute. Yeah. You know, we... Hi, Tilly! We just need to remember to be kind to each other in chat. And please not tell each other to shut up. It's not... We need to be kind. Hi, Tilly. The only time where we never need to tell everyone to shut up. The only time we need to tell people to stop talking, though, is if they're gonna spoil something. That is where it's like, please moderate each other and be like, no, do not say this. And I mean, of course, other things, but I think the other things that we would not say, I think, should be obvious. Which family spearheads this treachery? How many wings are backing them?
Nothing is certain at present. The tangle of allegiances and bloodlines is a knot that cannot be undone until the dust has settled.
You're so beautiful and smart, Jieshu. Has anyone told you this?
It will only take a single whistling arrow of chaos to engulf Hongyuan. The forces that have gathered here have drawn their bows, and the moment one of them lets loose, it will only be a matter of time before it becomes a full-scale war.
Let's go. And Canto 9, Dante fucking dies. I'll gladly say things that shouldn't be said, like how Honlu has a huge heart. So true, Bramble Whale. Like, Honglu's heart is so huge. Oh, he's so kind. Hongwan needs kindness. The purple tear, Lamancha 6-7, stop. I missed that. Actually, in the end of this, we'll dig to the center of the earth and combine with it and explode the earth, making us rebuild the city on the moon. Wow. Mods, get this guy. Just kidding. Okay.
And when it does, the crack that has formed in the walls of Hongyuan will widen. Vultures of the city will smell the rot and tear into the wound to pilfer the boluses and their recipes.
Ah.
The smiling faces, the corpse cores, the yakshas.
The corpse core. I don't know why I pronounce the S. Do I even have mods? No. I do not have mods. Chat is a lawless land. YouTube literally gave me a pop-up at the beginning of this stream that was like, moderation is cool. And I said, I'm okay for now, thank you.
I must also emphasize that the ring will never let such an opportunity slip.
The Ring. I know those guys. I've heard of them. I'm the mod. Yeah, Dofi. That's my favorite mod, Dofi lover. This conflict will utterly lay waste to the lives of the common folk in Hongyuan. The fire has already conflagrated beyond a competition amongst candidates. One day somebody some dumb bot and spam racial slurs in chat. I think that at least would get caught by the YouTube auto moderation, because I do at least have like it turned on where it would filter out you know, slurs. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I do make sure that that's covered though. Mod like modification? Dofi is a weird name for a mod. Dofi lover is the name of someone very trustful. Exactly. No mods near, else I won't be able to bum much on T Corp Assistant and then gem bum. Yeah, you'll get banned for calling T Corp Assistant a bum. Actually, it's true. You moderate every Radia comment. This is true. I can ban users myself if needed. This is also true. Yeah, you're getting banned for T Corp Assistant slander. Just kidding. You make sure all the Radia comments stay positive. It's true. It's important.
That is why this fissure must be mended ere it spreads. Should the throne of the Hierarch remain vacant, should this instability be prolonged, then
the wind will march to war. The wings will march to war. She's excited. Hop on One Piece, Tofi. Man, I love it. Chat is a benevolent dictatorship. Exactly. I love my dictatorship. Yay! Ban this dude for GSU slander. Yeah. You're getting banned for GSU slander. None of that in my chat. That's my goat. We don't get banned for melanin, do we? No. In fact, we love melanin. Melons are the best. Did any of you ever play that game Facade? This was like a long time ago, at least a decade ago. Probably a bit more. When Facade was big, and like one of the things was if you said melon, the characters would get super offended. So people would like... It was just like a big meme for that game. So melanin was dead serious. You cannot say melon. If I had to rank every PM girl, it'd be Xiao and Carmen type for a while. Oh yeah, oh we know you love those two. We know, trust. Facade is peak. I should play this sometime. Make Heathcliff hate a bannable offense. This is why the mod powers would go to your head. If Teruzai was a mod, Heathcliff hate would be bannable. You cannot say melon. You cannot. You must save the mandatory simaema picture in our homes first, rather than... Oh my gosh. You must have a portrait of me in your home. And Otis? Oh. Play Facade. Maybe I should. I have 3 mods which I do not trust at all. The thing is, I would trust some of y'all to mod. I just don't feel the need to do it yet, you know?
No way. I don't believe this.
The consequences will be about as far-reaching at the very least. Though that one guy that's really traumatized by war, Gregor might have PTSD.
Such is the weight of Hongyuan's family hierarch. It holds as much power to save countless lives as it does to take them.
You're so pretty, bro. The banquet hall was quickly starting to become barren as people began to hurry away. I don't have any direct memories of a wing war, but even I could feel the prickly goosebumps rising from my skin. The air in the hall was quickly turning razor sharp. Do you know the game Mission Control? I am not coming back. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Nah. What kind of game is that? What's that like? Then, brother, what is it you expect us to do? I also love Greg.
I am of the belief that all of you are, collectively, the key to overcoming this tribulation.
Ooh, I love him so dearly. I love him. I love him. I love him. Hello? I mean, if that's what they like, then good for them. Hope core free and short. If that's what they like, then I guess good for them. I don't know in what context they said this. I don't know the context for this. I don't think I want to know. Some information should stay private. Exactly. Some information should stay private. Oh, you don't want them saying that on streams. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I get that. Tilly, come here. Can you hear her? Tilly, come on. She's meowing in the hallway. She has food, she has water. She probably picked up a sock and is standing in the hallway meowing with it in her mouth. Said that in one of your most popular videos, bruh. The key. Hurry. Hurry her ascension to the throne. Jashi-chan should still be at the Tikan Temple where the Shanren reside, preparing for the ritual of ascension. Tilly, come here. Can you nap like you usually do during my streams, Tilly? Come on. He's probably the reason why it's popular. Come here, Tilly girl. There we go. She's arrived. She's back. Given that the Shanren must be utterly oblivious to the circumstances outside their chamber, there is no way of knowing the time it might take for them to officially name her the next Hierarch. Okay. I honestly should do a Tilly cam. You're correct. You are right. I've been considering it. Just having a little thing, and then like when she shows up, I can just show you my Tilly. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. My Tilly. You'll gain 1,000 subs overnight. Never mind. I don't want to stop being bi. Just kidding. Who's my sweet cat? Who's my sweet girl? Okay. There's no way of knowing. Okay.
And they will not be swift, as entry to their chambers permitted only to the family hierarch. There is no one to relay this message to them.
1K push-ups. No, 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 no. Wait.
But there is another.
Oh, Tilly. Oh, is it the Precious Jade? The Precious Jade, bro. Tilly is amazing, even though I've never seen them. Are you amazing, Tilly? Yes, you are. You're the most amazing cat. Yeah, I have sent. I think Fire Relax commented on the photo, didn't you? Yeah, I've sent you photos of Tilly. We need a 24/7 stream of Tilly cam. Tilly, would you be interested in becoming internet famous? At your big age? Oh, what a pretty girl.
There is another who is permitted to enter the temple.
His face kind of softened here. Look at him. I just remembered the photo. I was like, I thought you commented on that. He knows those who know. Kabo. Jabayo.
When the Hierarch takes the throne and seizes the leash of her rightful Haisho Pax, she should have more than enough might to ward Dawanyan against the invaders. And when the invading forces realize that the family hierarch has returned, they will retreat. The spark of war should shrink enough to be snuffed out with a stomp.
Let old women be internet icons. You're right. I should be a VTuber. I've wanted to make a little PNG character. I just haven't had the time. I haven't had the time to do it. But one day. Do you know of the channel that's feeding mystical thins to a cat like lava? But is oh yes, it's simply water with a light underneath. Yes, I have come across that. It's so cute. It's just kitty drinking water, colorful water. It's so cute. Feed Tilly time. Due to Tilly and other cats, I want a cat or a dog, but they require too much attention, care, and too much job for me. Yeah, that's fair. It is like a lot of work. Honestly, when cats are like not kittens anymore, but also not seniors, it depends on the cat. Like Tilly actually isn't a lot of work. She just needs to go to the vet like a bit more often than she used to because she's old now. So I need to get her checked up a bit more often. But she's not that much work. You are not. But you do have to kind of like, you definitely have to build your life around having a pet when you get one. That's for sure. VTuber simaema would be fun medias. Aw, thank you. I think so too.
Answer me, Chow Bao. What do you wish to order from McDonald's?
And then he'd say some shit like, what do you want me to get? VTuber models, yeah, they are expensive. And it's and the rigging... Oh, you've tried rigging a VTuber model? Yeah, I don't think I'd do a full VTuber model because it's a lot, but I would do a PNG, a little PNG character. That's a lot easier. Yeah, it requires some technical knowledge and all that. When you finish Limbus, immediately search up Demon. She's peak YouTuber. I'll look her up. You might have to remind me when I've finished YouTube. When I've caught up, I mean. Simaema thinks cats should drink lava. Mods cancel this guy. I'm getting canceled for thinking cats should drink lava. Whatever. God forbid a cat have a sweet little treat. Okay.
When the invading forces realize that the family hierarch has returned, they will retreat. The spark of war should shrink enough to be snuffed out with a stomp.
Low key? 1 second. I feel like I want my mic to be just a little higher. Maybe like this. Okay.
My lord, I must beg your forgiveness, for there's still doubt in my heart.
Oh.
How can he be the key?
Well, he's the precious jade, obviously. This is the best stream ever. Thanks. Thanks, I try my best. I cancel every simaema stream is like a Canto. He always stops the previous one. Aw. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. She gonna be executed.
My lord, I know you not to be one to engage in such gambles.
It is better to gamble than to allow this opportunity to slip away in vain.
Sorry, I feel like my mic height is just like... Maybe I'll look into it off stream if I can, like... I feel like it's just a little low right now. Anyways. Peak stream and it's been 1 node. Yeah. Gamble mention. I know, right? We love gambling. We love to gamble. I like some streams because it's like a tiny friend group a lot of the time and tiny stream plus Limbus company like Jack. Yippee! Me too. I don't watch a ton of streamers, but in the past I've occasionally watched like a smaller streamer. And I like it too. It's fun having just like a contained sort of space. The big streamers are also fun. Like I like Northern Lion, but like your messages just get lost in the void 99% of the time. It's tough. But yeah, I'm glad y'all are having fun. Yippee! With a Love Live thumbnail. Yes! You know, one day Love Live will get a mobile game again. Trust. Aw, that's so sad you lost that other streamer. It'd be like that. It happens. What was I thinking about? Hello? Gambling.
Yet, I must beg your forgiveness once again, for I insist that your mere presence here is a waste of time. You mustn't tarry downstream. We must rise to the fountainhead and cut off the stream from its origin.
Zigong looked at us and Jie Xiu anxiously. Holy! Hey, Arknights getting a PC port tomorrow? You're right. I don't know if it's tomorrow, but it's definitely within the next couple of days. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaking excited. Arknights official PC port. I lost track of time. It's almost here. Oh my gosh. You're usually alone on his streams? Oh, man. That's so sad. Well, yeah. You know, I guess life happens. Maybe I had to stop streaming. But Arknight stream, hopefully. It's today? Holy shit. I need to, yeah, I'll see how it runs on my PC. I'll have to see how it runs on my PC first. Hopefully it runs well, and then I can stream Arknights. I would love that so much. Imagine Limbus Company did a collab with Cookie Run Kingdom. That would be cool. I played a little bit of Cookie Run Kingdom. I love the character designs. I feel like that would actually be kind of neat. Having like Cookie Run based IDs would actually be really cool. Don't download it now though. I was told Yostar will probably kill your computer. You know, that's a good point. When they released Endfield, I know there was a lot of problems, which is part of why I didn't download it initially. Well, and I still haven't downloaded it. But yeah, maybe I'll give it like a week. I'll give it a little bit of time before I download Arknights. That's a really good point, Dofi, because yeah, I know there's issues when people downloaded Enfield. That has the line, "You are the flesh maggots adore?" Whoa, I've never seen that. Okay. I thought it was another game with fake ads. It's beautiful. Jigong looked at us and Jieshu anxiously.
You needn't consider this a waste, for it is a worthy task in my eyes.
Had you followed the blueprint of the painting I had initially drawn for the family Hierarch War...
Oh, she's like a planner. Okay.
We would have already arrived at Tiken Temple via alternative methods. Alternative methods?
Shigong, that would not have resolved anything. It would have only caused further loss, no more. It would have only caused further loss, no more.
Huh. She got the fan art is good enough that even divorced from her, it's still deserving of being witnessed. Kigurun Kingdom, yeah, I've seen cosplays of it, like at cons, and they're always like, I love the cosplays. I really enjoy the character designs in Cookie Run Kingdom. That'd be a cool crossover. I think I only played it for like a week, maybe a couple weeks back in 2020. But like I think I also I wasn't a huge fan of the story or the gameplay. But you know, I also didn't stick with it that long. I was playing Arknights and Love Live at the time. I was like, you know what? I'm good with these two.
And I wish to make one thing clear, that this is but an offer, a plea, not a command. For one mustn't do what does not move their heart. Okay? However, Jiabaoyo, you may not have realized this, but I have already gambled once with you as my hand during the family Hierarch War.
We noticed. Bro, you literally gave us all of your coins. Yeah, you gambled with us. Might show up in the... I haven't really seen much Cookie Run Kingdom fan art though, to be fair. It probably is peak.
I sought to draw your true humanity forth, to have you wear it on the outside.
Bro, he's trying to help him out.
And the reply you gave me then, the one that emerged from behind the obscuring veil of clouds, was proof enough that it was certainly no waste of time.
Aww. He's smiling! Aww. Bro, look at his smile! Oh, the Naruto community is a hive mind. Help. He's addicted to gambling. We need to have an intervention. Bro. Seeing fan art, looking it up, and you're like, bruh, they look like cookies. What the hell? I want to stay here forever. He's an extremely good man, bro. I want to stay in this image forever, bro. We're never ending this stream. We're just looking at him. He's young. I love him. Why do you seek to involve yourself in the politics of Hongyuan, brother? Neither Hongyuan nor Dagwan Yang bind you any longer, not by cause or force.
It was a long undertaking for me to uncover the truth of the ruin that came to the Kong family.
Jieshu Moe moments. He's Moe. He's Moe. Tilly or Jieshu? Bro, don't even. That's sick. You're sick for asking that. You're sick for that, bro. The stream unending help. Of course, Tilly wins though. Tilly does win. The only way that's the only way you're gonna get me to say GSU loses, and it's because Tilly is his opponent. Tilly on top. That's my goat. That's my girl. She's my number one. Why is the brick wall so cute? Even he's so cute. He's the cutest ever. So cute. Give this man his own plushie now. If there was a GSU plushie in the freaking shop right now, bro, I'd buy them all out. They're all mine. I'm having a shrine with just my GSU plushies. Tilly's a car. The car is always supreme. Exactly. There's a poll I asked to rewrite. Who would be the main character? Everyone picked Itachi. That's so funny. I didn't really care for Itachi much, to be honest. I mean, he had a good story, but like, I wasn't like an Itachi fan. But he definitely had a good story. Naruto. I love Naruto though. I love Naruto, my sweet boy. He's a good main character. I love him dearly. Is there an official? They do sell official merch. Itachi's your goat. Yeah. More for you. More Itachi for you. He's like fine. Oh, Ham Ham Pang Pang is the shop. It was a long undertaking for me to uncover the truth of the rune that came to the Khan family. I read that, yeah.
At first, my heart was engulfed in fiery wrath. Daguanyang had to be uprooted from the ground. For that, every single person of power or influence in Daguanyang had to be killed, their throats slit in vengeance. Or so I thought, once. But I learned from a worthy teacher.
Ooh, who's that?
That is when I realized this wrath was burning my body to ash.
Then, did your fiery wrath extinguish? You don't want to wait till... Oh, to get... Is that the only way you can get shop stuff?
Had I attained enlightenment, found all there was to understand of the nature of this world, Jia Baoyo, then I would not have given you the power to elect the Hierarch.
Okay. He believes in you, I think.
I am still but a student, a seeker of the answer. Yet, I do not wish to let chaos devour this land when I have the means to save it.
Ooh, that's my boy. That's my boy. Oh, they have 3 questions you must answer to buy merch. Got it. Answer me, PM fan. GSU focused web novel 1. We need one like Virgil Scott. Yes, please, 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 please. I'll do anything for more of this man. I love him. I'll do anything, I swear. Project Moon. Give me the GSU web novel. Take my money. I don't care. Take all of it.
Yet I do not wish to let chaos when I have the means to save it yet. Thus, once again, I ask you, when you decided to relinquish the coins to Jia Shishun, what was it that moved your heart?
She's so cute, and I love her. She's so adorbs. Like, what's the 13th reception in LOR or something? I won't remember. Answer my riddles 3 or be uprooted like a tree to get PM core.
Certainly, your heart had changed enough then. Your heart had changed enough then to not simply hand them over for the simple reason that she desired them.
He's like, please, I love gambling. Don't do this to me. Please have actually made a decision, like, not just because someone wanted you to. Stirring my drink. Okay. A little sip. You must know this already, brother, but The children of Dawanyang have no such thing as birthdays, save for myself. Peak rhymes. Imagine being the only kid that gets to have a birthday. That's crazy. Please stop. Please, I'm begging you, stop dissociating. When a child is born, they aren't celebrated. They are hidden, concealed for years in the dark, so that the competition wouldn't take notice of a new rival. Oh. Shichun was one of those children who had never experienced a birthday before. She didn't even know what it meant. Aw, all of this is one node. I know, right? I'm like, we've been in this node for an hour and 40 minutes. Or an hour and a half, because they started about 10 minutes in. That's crazy. So, when we were young, whenever grandmother would hold a banquet to celebrate the day of my birth, I dedicated that day to Shichun. Stop! No, that's so freaking cute. Almost half the stream gone and we still on this node. This is the cutest thing in the entire world. He was dedicating his birthdays to Shichun. That's his little sister, bro. Bro, that's literally his little sister. Bro, I'm gonna cry. I love them so much. This is my family, bro. Because it's nice to have your existence celebrated once every year for no reason other than the fact that you exist, bro. It's so beautiful. Bro, it's so beautiful. I love him. I love my Hongler. I love my Shichun. But when I stopped leaving my room, when Shichun and I grew distant, the secret birthday parties we shared also came to an end. Stop it, stop. She probably doesn't remember any of it now. She was too young then. But if I could give this to her to make up for all those lost years. Remember when you did one part per stream? I know, right? Now it's one node per stream. Yeah, we'll be caught up on the game by this time next year. Oh. Then I thought maybe she would be happy again, just as she was then. Bro, what the hell? I love them so much. Now that I'm looking at these piles of coins, it feels like I'm looking at all the rooms of Dangwanyang. I used to hate that sight so much as a kid. One node per stream would take multiple years. Yeah. Unless I streamed like every day. Can I really be a good hierarch to Hongyuan? Did Shichun like the gift as Honglu wanted her to? We had no way of knowing. Yeah, and the new content. Bro. Does that satisfy you, brother? It was not your answer that I had sought. Bro, I'm actually like... I love them so much. We have 10 years of Limbus left. Let's go. It was to see the way your heart stirs, and that was proof enough. Bro. Shichun. I had never met these Shanren, the self-proclaimed enlightened ones, before, as I was not permitted entry into Tikan Temple, but I know of their existence. Wonder what we're gonna do after Inferno. Good. More cantos, more streams, more cantos. I guess. We still have a while before we'll be there, though. And what I have come to learn in my observation of Hongyuan, and then the city itself, gave me certain ideas of what form the Hierarch Ascension ritual might take. Okay. Had you not surrendered yourself, you could have deduced what the ritual entails. Oh. Are you saying that something bad may happen to Shi-chun? Okay. You're gonna play some Limbus now? Okay, have fun. Good luck. Good luck. 1 to 2 or maybe 3 years? Yeah. So it's a ways away before we're even done Inferno, so... trying to remember. Okay, yeah. Wait. Okay. Yeah, see a fire reel.
This may be a hasty speculation. From a certain perspective, this may simply constitute a rightful ascension of the new Hierarch. But I want you to be there, to behold with your own eyes what it entails.
Oh my gosh. He wants him to be there to witness. Oh man, don't do this to me. Bro, you must surrender your witnessing, bro. Again, another one, thank you.
My wager in this gamble was that you indeed had the potential to achieve that purpose, and that the faint warmth in your heart I had once seen still gently burned.
Aww. You want me to achieve your purpose, brother? Brother? You have 220 Radya shards? Let's go. Then an 8-month season, then Canto 11, then 8 or possibly 9 month, then Canto 12, then 8 to 10 month. Yeah, that'll take a while. Yeah, the seasons are quite long, but I mean, putting together like all the story and the voice acting and the art and all that, I mean, it makes sense that it takes so long. It's worth the wait. I'd always rather wait and get, you know, the product that they desire to put out instead of them trying to rush anything, you know. The first few seasons were 1 month or so. I feel like that makes sense. Like at the beginning you do have to go a bit faster because you need to fill the game up with like a bit more content. Then you can slow down a bit more.
No, your own purpose would not be the same as my own. Such pursuit would be devoid of meaning.
He's like, please, do not pursue my purpose, dumbass.
Please think for yourself. You've got this.
The Soda Egos aren't Wallp exclusive because they're based off of the can of Welchers, Abno, and LobCorp. Oh. Where were the Soda Egos? I'm trying to remember. I remember I looked at them like last stream or the one before.
The decision is yours. So decide.
Worst thing you could ever say to this man. Decide? Oh my gosh, we did it. Yeah, it took like an hour and 40 minutes, but we made it through one node. I'm so proud of us. Oh my gosh, it's another story node. Okay, well, I'm gonna at least take out one module so that it can refill. I should have done that before this node. Okay. What is it? Well, we'll see how long this node takes. I'm gonna sip my drink. Sip my drink a bit for a second. You got your first facade? Congrats. What's the facade? What is it? I'm gonna drink some water before I go into this node. I'm like, I need a second. I need a second. Okay. And you know what? While I'm taking a second, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. 1 sec. All right. Okay. Just got a text. What's dish? Okay. I'm going to... Let's go in. Let's do another one. Apparently She-Faust is very cute. I know this. Okay. I'm actually gonna stand and stretch my legs. Alright. Huh? Before you start it? Wait, what? At this rate, Smile's gonna reach the end of Canto by the time Canto 10 releases? I think so. I think I'll be pretty close to being able to play Canto 10 when it releases, but yeah, we'll have to see. I might not quite. I think I do have egos on my company IDs. I thought I did add them, but maybe I adjusted them and forgot to add them again. Okay, I actually have to blow my nose again. Sorry, I did not. Just one more. My bad. What the heck? What are we saying? What's going on out here? Good luck with your best friend to you for the rest of your life? What the... You don't see them? Maybe I don't have egos on them. I'll check again after. Oh, you check the two that don't have egos? Yeah, I'm like, some of them I don't have egos for, but like Yi-san should have like 4 egos on him, I think. Jeshu and his forces left the banquet hall to assess the situation, leaving only me and the sinners there. Our only remaining task is to receive the golden bow that we are owed. That much is given. That much is a given. A given. Retrieve it, and our mission here is done. We only need to wait for the LCA for extraction. Otis, our little sister is in trouble. Okay? None of you know, let alone understand what a war of the wings is like. To rush out into these unknown waters is nothing short of imprudence. We must not entertain this idea. We will. I fear we will. Alas, if our meager strength may be sufficient to prevent this war and save the lives of many innocents, then I wish to do as that man hath said. I'll do anything that man says, first of all. No, it is in our best interest that we do not get involved. Otis, no one care. Literally, no one gaff Otis. Don Quixote, I will speak to you plainly, as I trust that you have regained some sense as to how this world works. War is not just another incident or a quest to be resolved. Your sense of justice may shine like a beacon in times of unrest, but war will crush and grind it into the dirt indiscriminately, as it does any life caught under its boot heels. I don't know, I feel like Donkey has never been through war, true, but like, did you not see what happened last Canto? She's had a hard time, bruh. Like, I think she's fine. Lady Otis, I have also lived through my share of wars. Even still, Jeshu's path is that of justice. Thus, he shall have my support. That's my guy. How are you still so... And why are we even arguing among the two of us anyways? Like, this isn't about you, Otis. We have our executive manager, Dante, right there. And also Hong Lu. She has the audacity to decline his ask. Like, bruh. This is about Hongler. Let him make the decision, okay? That's the whole point. To fight for the pursuit of justice deserveth not thy scorn nor ridicule. 'Tis no short-sighted tantrum, 'tis but mine adherence to and pursuit of a certain responsibility of those who can. Like, why are we even talking like this? Otis, I've also had my share of the war, so hopefully you'll let me put my 2 ons in. Donkey has never been through war. 2 seconds later. Don Quixote has been through war. I was like, okay, I guess she has been. I was thinking, I'm like, she's 200 years old. I feel like she's probably been through a war, you know? Like, maybe not a war of the wings or whatever, but like, she's definitely lived long enough to have seen wars. First of all, he helped us get our goal done. Exactly. It's the least we can do. Yeah. He could just beat us and stop us from getting the bow. That would be funny. That would be actually hilarious. It's like, I don't think we owe him anything. Because, you know, he did it all of his own volition. However, I will do anything he says. Dawn did fight in a war with Papa Don. Literally saw the Blood Fiend War in Canto 7, though. Right. Y'all remember how I said I have a bad memory? Y'all remember? Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I remember the Blood Fiend War. Anyways, Otis say none of them have seen any war is also crazy, considering Gregor is there, famously has PTSD from war. It was a semi-important plot point. I need to like review Canto. The thing with Canto 7, okay, I think I would remember better if not for like, it was just like streaming it was going good, and then on the last day I was going to stream it, right? That's when the internet was having issues. So it was all messed up, and I think I should have just given up, honestly, and just waited till after. Because, like, breaking up the dungeon like that, and the stream going all wonky, I kind of have a hard time remembering what was happening in the game there, because of, like, how spread out it was and everything. Like, I probably should have just, like, when the internet wasn't going, been like, okay, see y'all in 2 weeks. But I didn't. So yeah, I do have a harder time remembering Canto 7 than the other ones because of that, which sucks because it's Donkey's Canto and I love her. But I think I just actually need to review, like, go over that stuff. Sima ruined Canto 7 for us. I know, it's so sad. I ruined it! I may as well give up. Who even cares? But yeah, I think I want to, like, review Canto 7 though, because of how, like, it's like I have such a hard time remembering it because of that. Sad for myself. Sadness. You know, on the bright side, if I go through it again, if I read through it again, probably I'm gonna do that in my own time at some point, I think. But at least, like, it'll be like brand new to me. It'll be like experiencing it for the first time. I mean, I remember parts of it, but I feel like a lot of the details are lost in that. Battles and wars aren't the same thing either. You can't see the crashing waves of intense emotions in battles. You can't see the crashing waves of intense emotions in battles when looking at it as a great flow of war. But all that built up heat is what becomes a flow, not the other way around. It never is. Let's go. Wow, Gregor kind of a badass here. Jeshu wished to convey to us that the levees are beginning to crack, that the fractures must be filled forthwith afore they rupture. It's what is it? I don't want to say vague like, they don't speak similarly, but they both use like big words like that. They talk kind of like poetically, I guess. That's their communication, Jeshu and Yisang. Metaphorically, I don't know what I'm saying, bruh. While the words you speak may contrast one another, the intent that pushed the both of you to speak is shared. That the war mustn't conflagrate. See, I don't know what this word is, to be honest. That the war mustn't conflagrate beyond what has already occurred. Like, mustn't conflate? Sort of thing? Like, it shouldn't get bigger? Bigger? It is. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for summing it up, Isan. Oh my gosh. Conflagrate is like fire? Okay, so it mustn't like spread. The thought of somebody making his experience where studio stream is the thought dwelling in the back of my head. Won't blame him if he stops streaming because of it. No, I honestly, I love, the only time I think it probably made the experience worse was when the internet was crapping out during Canto 7. And that wasn't even the streaming itself. That was like that was the internet, right? That was other factors outside of streaming where it's like, damn, it probably would have been better, you know, if I could have actually played it instead of being like, oh my god, the freaking YouTube is breaking down. Yeah. But no, I love streaming it. That stream is so funny. It was funny, actually. It's like it was fun, but it's like I don't remember the game. No, this is fun. I love streaming Limbus. I wouldn't have it any other way. Because the other way would be I probably would have played this game so fast, but like in bed on my phone and like dying. This is so much better than the alternative for me, I fear. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for summing it up, Isan. Also, that stream was a unique occurrence, actually. Was it just me? A unique experience? First original experience ever. Isan being the one to make things make sense is beautiful to me, though. I'm so proud of him. I can't talk. Me either, Shinawo. Knowing the stream ain't making it worse. No, the stream makes it better. I love streaming this game. It's fun. I definitely think this is like there's even a chance that like I would have like given up at some point if I wasn't streaming it. Although the story is really good. So I probably wouldn't have, but who knows? It's like when other hyperfixations come in, sometimes, you know, you just forget. But I'm committed to this.
Otis's assessment would have been correct had the discussion concerning our participation been about a war that has already progressed beyond a certain degree. However, accepting Jieshu's suggestion and preventing the war from expanding beyond localized skirmishes could bring greater benefits than avoiding it altogether.
And I feel like it's like one of those things where like I think I've talked about this a while ago, but like when you're into something on your own and there's like you don't know anyone else who likes it, so you're like damn, I guess I just have to be obsessed with this by myself. But like streaming it actually makes it so that by default I'm talking to people who also like the thing, which is awesome. It's like built-in like fandom for the game that I'm playing. Like, yes, none of my friends know this game, but the chatters do, that's for sure. Chat knows.
Yeah, this could also give them the opportunity to destroy and uproot all the inequities of Hongyuan. Right. Well, I don't know if that's what Honglu wants, though.
Honglu loves inequality. He's a #1 fan. #1 inequality fan. We all love Limbus. We love Limbus! You're done with Melon Shoe? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see. Just force them to play Limbus. I like Limbus. Me too. Me too. I would love to force my friends to play Limbus, I fear. Playing it makes me happy. Let's go. We love Limbus. Limbus makes us happy. It also makes me really sad too, though. That's for sure. It definitely also makes me really, really sad.
But even if Jieshu and his people are strong, there's just too many of them. Do we really have a chance against all of them?
Jieshu could solo. He's just not doing it because he's like, I don't want to flex on everyone here. I don't want everyone to think I'm showing off by taking out this entire army. I finished 2 nodes faster than you can finish 1. Makes sense. Praise be to Limbus Company. Yes. I mean, sometimes I'm like, I'll go faster this time. I'll go faster. Today is one of those days where I'm like, you know what? Let's take our time. Let's chill.
If I'm being honest, we simply can't know. We don't have the time to meticulously analyze every facet of the situation.
Maybe it's because the last node had Jieshu on screen, so you know.
Manager of ours, if I may.
Yisan carefully began as the sinners' opinions began to clash and fracture.
As you must have observed, the sinners failed to find a common ground.
I will go faster, become slower. Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, I'll try to speed through these nodes more so we can get to Canto 9. Not happening. I may as well, no more promises from me. I'm not saying any shit like that anymore. We'll go through it at whatever pace works. I love Limbus. It is a great game which granted me the ability to have fun, enjoy the story, and talk to amazing people gathering here on stream. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are loving the streams. Me too. I love Limbus. It's so fun. And I love streaming. However, though narrow my vision may be, it appears to me that there is not a single sinner whose insight is born solely from their emotions. Okay, there is sound reason behind every suggestion that has heretofore been presented. Thus, it is difficult to gauge the validity of each of them. This must not be an easy decision for you. You know who we haven't heard from? Thus. Isan paused, taking his time to carefully select his next words. We haven't heard from, consider us amazing people, you too, Shinawa. You are amazing people. You're all wonderful. Honglu hasn't said anything. What's your opinion, Honglu? Form an opinion now! Then, after a subtle nod, he continued. Dante, perhaps this judgment belongs to Honglu. Isan, my goat. I knew he would say that. It really does. Perhaps I speak at the risk of not knowing my own station. However, should we allow this opportunity to slip away, Honglu may never leave that smile of his behind. Every time Misan is a good friend, I get so emotional. Canto 4 was so long ago, but it's I'm always so proud of him every time he does something where I'm like, you're being a good friend, you're just trying to help your friends out, I love you so much, I'm so proud of you, I'm so proud of you. Honglu, opinion now! You must see it as well, that Honglu's smile is but a different shape of sorrow for those who have no tears left to shed. Oh, he's so empathetic, bro. He's actually so good at reading people, you know? I love him. What Yisan was trying to tell me was clear as day. So what I must consider as the manager, isn't a discussion of wars and battles. It's not pragmatism or the measurement of the pros and cons. A manager has to support their team. Let's go! Sorrow? Faust.
Once again, I have nothing to offer but objective information and suggestions strictly from the corporate perspective.
And not feel like I LARP lore. Let's go. I'm LARPing lore. Once I play it though, no more LARPing. The way I remember early on streaming too, I was like, I'll probably be able to play Lobotomy Corp and Library of Ruina in the summer, in August. Good joke me. Really good joke me. Maybe by Christmas.
Dante, given your position as the manager of the LCB team, it is recommended that you continue to follow the plan outlined by the LCCP, retrieve the Golden Bough, and quickly arrange a safe extraction for you and your team without unnecessarily involving your team in a high-risk operation. However...
Come on, Faust. Let's be human. Faust continues, slowly.
But if you believe that you possess enough persistence to endure all that it entails, and if you believe that your role is to lead them and us to the right path, then I will follow your lead.
Let's go. Let's freaking go, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Faust. Now the answer must come from Honglu's own mouth. Holy... Looks like things got really out of control. You got this, Honglu. Sorry, Dante. Hey, earlier, during your dialogue with Jeshu, the conclusion you arrived at didn't come out of nowhere, did it? There must have been something that brought you there. This short-term memory is rough. What conclusion did he come to again? Wait, in that long conversation, Honglu was finally able to give an answer of his own. And we're so proud of you, honey. We're so proud of you, Honglu. You did it. And the biggest reason he could was, at first, what was it? I didn't think that I'd be able to give a real answer to Brother Shu's question. But suddenly, like a thick fog clearing, something emerged from the haze of forgotten memories past. Oh, right. It was the moment where I started freaking out and crying because it was him and Shishun, his little sister. He shared his birthday with her every year, bro. He wanted her to have a birthday. He wanted her to be celebrated for existing, right? That's what it was. What I gave as an answer was that something, and I realized what it was only after it had left my mouth. That word must have been burrowed deep within me for a long, long time, just like everything else, buried deep within you. Kindness. Oh, he's talking about earlier. Kindness. Oh, because I wanted to believe that kindness was enough, that it could truly bring change to Hongyuan. This is not about us. It's about you and Hongyuan's future. It's about you. Make a decision. Take responsibility. So I think I'll leave the decision up to you. Honglu was never the type to clearly state his beliefs. Yeah, a whole squad fighting and Honglu just sitting back there like... He's probably just fully disassociated, honestly. It's tough. Honestly, the realization that he has pretty much just been dissociated like this whole time definitely brings a new light to how he acted in all the previous cantos. It's like he's not a chill guy. He's just kind of standing there. And he's like, wowzers. Yeah. My wonderful traumatized man that just says wowzers. He usually did as I asked without questions, without even the smallest complaint. He did not speak of pain when he suffered, nor did he cry to us from agony. He just like me for real. He just like me. He's probably trying to double down on the dissociation and failing. Yup. It reminds me, was he the one that at T-Corp? It was him, right? At T-Corp, when the assistant put him in the machine to take his ears. It's like, okay, you know what? That makes sense. The guy was like, he's like, well, he told me to go in the machine, so I went in the machine. At the time, it was like, okay, what the hell are you doing? Oh, no, it's Mersal? Okay, maybe it's him. I was like, was it him or was it Mersal? It was Meat Salt. That's so funny. Meat Salt, my goat. He also is the kind to be like that, though. Well, he told me to go in the machine, so I went in the machine, bro. Like, oh, he was the one that volunteered to be the bait. That's what it was. Like, right, that makes sense. I feel like that's when his passive how do I say it? His being passively suicidal was like kind of really like, oh, don't remind me of the stupid birds. It's like there's something here. His eyes remained unshaken even as he witnessed the countless deaths and injustices committed before him. The eye that lets everything float away. Oh, the accepting eye of someone who has resigned himself to the reality that everything that exists has an end. Aw. I wait patiently for him to speak. We've got all day, Honglu. Take your time. Worst thing in the world someone who's bad at making decisions wants to hear. It doesn't need to have an end. Dante, come on, say it. Honglu, who only ever quietly accepted whatever life threw at him. I want to go to Tikan Temple. Yeah! And everyone cheered. Woo! We're so proud of you. We are so proud of you, Honglu. Where Shichun and the elders, where the Shangren are. Say that you're a new fake-ass Idgath. Bro, he's a fake id gaffer. It's crazy. I think Shichun might be in danger. He can decide. We're so proud of you, bro. Baby's first decision. Danger, as in her life might be at risk? Well, yes. No, I think her life might be the only thing that's not in danger. What? Thinking back to what Brother Shu told me, I'm afraid that I might lose the Shichun I know forever. Aww. For the first time, he speaks of the path he wishes to walk. Honglu's jade eye gazes beyond the walls of Dalguanyang. Aww. Just me. Aww. Aww. He yearns. Like Brother Shu said, at this moment, I'm the only one who can freely open the gates of the Tikan Temple. I want to be there to watch Shichun become the Hierarch, so that if something dangerous were to happen, I can put a stop to it. Let's go help Shichun! Okay, sounds like a plan. I had a feeling that this would be your decision, Executive Manager, so you were just yapping to yap. It's okay. You just want to hear your own voice, Otis. We get it. He is so Honglu. Save the little sister. Exactly. Our girl. Our judgments are shaped by our upbringings and environments. So, for you, Executive Manager, who has only the time spent with the rest of us to reflect on, it is understandable how you could have come to this conclusion. She's talking like his Dante's upbringing is the sinners. Look at us. We've all raised this wonderful Executive Manager. Face the elders and save the little sister. That's fire. Fire Limbus ref. Face the elders. Save the little sister. I keep disappointing you, don't I? Your time will come, Otis. Your time will come, don't you worry. You haven't. Not yet. Our Dante-ling, yes. Otis replied sternly. Well, it ain't much our style to just sawed off after picking up the golden bow, innit? I'm still thinking about how like no one even remembers like Kathy not existing and only Heath remembering and Dante remembering. It's so like Heath just has to live with that. Every time I see him, I'm like, bro's just living with that. It's so fucked up. This poor guy. We have official Dante-ling art. Wait, cuteness? That's mildly concerning. Wait, what's concerning? That we haven't disappointed her? I feel so bad for him, bro. Yeah, you're right. Ishmael agrees with Heathcliff for the first time since forever. Look at this. We're all healing. Well, I know I might have come across as kind of harsh or snappy earlier, but hey, there weren't any hard feelings, Otis. Oh, I'm sure. I would have kicked you in the shin had I considered your entire speech to be senseless drivel. Aw, wait, this is so cute. Heh. Otis and Gregor, whose stances were always diametrically opposed, have stopped shooting bitter remarks at each other. We're healing! Ishmael and Heath agreeing it's unheard of. I know, like, what's happening? Now everyone's gonna, like, link arms and start singing Kumbaya. Like, okay, we got the power of friendship in Canto 8. Manager Esquire and Heathcliff hath started to weep over his imaginary partner. Stop. Heathcliff is crying over his imaginary partner again. Oh, these stupid sinners so much. Friendship is magic. We're all growing more familiar with each other. Perfect. Then let's do this. And in that strange air, we found our purpose. Oh, hi. He's back. He's back. Every time he leaves my screen, I'm scared I'm not going to see him in forever. So every time he comes back, I'm like, yes, my goat. He's back. With the power of friendship, we can defeat any. I love these stupid chuds. Exact. You've been rewatching MLP. I hope you enjoy your rewatch. I actually never watched it. I was on Tumblr at the perfect time to get into it, but I just didn't.
I will send out my best blade, Jilu, in the same direction. She will not accompany you, but she will rendezvous at your destination nonetheless.
Okay. Didn't you say earlier that the high shows all become master lists or something? Yeah, but what we have is special. Hop on MLP oomph. Did I read Homestuck? No, I also didn't read Homestuck. I was actually I was like a super Hulock, and like, of course I'm into comic books. That's what I was into on Tumblr at that point in time when Homestuck was big. And then when MLP was big, I was also into cartoons, but I never watched MLP. I was very into comics still though, and I still am. You grew up with it? You still have some old toys? I do have, like, I had My Little Pony toys growing up, and I probably watched it as like a young kid, but I didn't watch it as like a teenager, which is when Friendship and Magic came out for me. Is Magic came out. And, you know, everyone of all ages was watching it. I just wasn't watching it as a teenager. But My Little Larper, stop. I did have the toys growing up though. The My Little Pony toys are so cute. Okay. Never heard of My Little Pony, or was it Homestuck? I don't know about Homestuck as a bathtub Sharpie incident. At my first Comic-Con, I actually went with a friend who did a Homestuck cosplay. But I never read it myself. I tried reading it once, but I was like, this is too much. It's too long.
It is a long story. Let me just say that Jilu is an exception.
Hold on. What about you?
At the moment, stopping the underboss and his primary officer, Lei Heng, is the most pressing concern. Qigong and I will take to the main battlefield at the gates of Daguanyan and stall them.
I love you. The plan was now in motion. There was nothing more to discuss. Hey. There's this little girly cartoon about magical girls / fairies I was obsessed with in my younger years. I've sadly forgotten the name. Is it like Winx Club or something? Winx Club was so good. You gotta go now. Bye, Gray. Have a good night. Thanks for coming to the stream. Plan was now in motion. There was nothing more to discuss. Yeah, Winx Club? Oh, it's not that one? Yeah, we should get a webcomic about you, Shalu, and Zigon to explain it, right? Right. I did enjoy Winx Club as a kid. I don't remember it very well, though. The designs are so fire, though. Some things need to be secret, manager. Got it. See you, Gray. And we both walk away to our destinations in opposite directions.
My lord, My lord, I've seen that smile many times in the past. That is a smile of a hollow shell. Do you truly believe that a man such as him is capable of moving in genuine dedication to the cause?
Each heart has different cause that moves them. How can one speak of the fathoms of a lake when all they have seen is the water's surface?
Wait, Truth Nuke? The transformation music was so fire. Maybe I should watch some Winx Club, bruh. You can list A-Res after Jia. Later Honglu adoption now. It could be the fall of nostalgia poisoning. I mean, there could be another one. There could be a different one. It could even be like a regional thing too. Like maybe something that exists where you are, but not where I am. Who knows? Finish 4 nodes faster than you can finish 1.5. Let's go. And the May gets a false correction, starts faster. Oh, yeah. Good old nostalgia poisoning. Who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if there's another magical girl cartoon with, like, fairies. Winx Club is just the only one I know. Okay. Let's go! Another node down. Okay. But different. Many others. Yeah. Hashtag truth nuke. Okay, wait. How long? Yeah, sometimes you just forget over time. Let's see. Okay. We're making progress. I think this will be the last node, probably, depending on how long the story is. Depending on how long the story chunk is. But we can do actions of a thief. Who shall I borrow is the question. Maybe I'll borrow an Ishmael. Wait. 3 nodes for 1 stream is crazy. What can I say? What can I say? I try my best. Here at Simaema Games, we're all about quality, not quantity. Why do so many gacha games have millisons in them? Good question. Millie's just the GOAT, I guess. You know. I'll take the House of Spiders, Ishmael. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Where is she? Okay. You. There we go. To battle. There are multiple fight nodes ahead. Let's go. Fight until 8:30. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. If there are a couple just like fight nodes, I'll probably have time for them, depending on how long this one takes. Honkai Star Rail has a millison too? Ooh. That was a Hoyo Fair thing? I wonder. I also love the music in Arknights, but I've never looked into the artists. I think they have different artists do different songs. We have to go through here if we want to take the fastest path to Tiken Temple. Looks like it leads underground. Oh man. Are you sure this is the fastest path? The heck are they doing over here? Over there. Over there. Well, seems to me that's exactly why they're here, blocking our way. Well, I never thought it was going to be easy. Looks like I was right. Stop right there. Turn around and leave, now. You won't get a more generous offer than that. You do well to do as I say. I don't know what this accent is. Arknights, Millie has 2 Arknight songs? Oh, okay, thank you. I'm like, I've never looked into the artist, so it makes sense that I wouldn't know if there's Millie in there or not. So that's fire. I need to look into which Arknight songs are Millie. I must find this, because Arknights always has fire music, so that makes sense. Sorry for talking over you, King Heathcliff is so funny.
The family Hierarch war is over. They announced the results for all to hear. So on whose orders are you attacking us?
Naive girl. I don't know what this voice is. Hey, you, naive girl. Do you not know that powerful forces are already gathering at Hongyuan? I doubt that little pipsqueak even got to meet the Shanren. She's probably bleeding out somewhere along the path by now. Random accent for no reason. Let's go. Looks like a bunch of third raters decide to work together, huh? I'ma go see ya. See ya, Fire Reel. Thanks for coming to the stream. Have a good rest of your day. Do you really believe that you could retake the Hierarch with your puny forces? I'm sorry, I don't know what this voice is.
You're the ones who are committing this tantrum of a treason because you can't just accept that you lost. Besides, what do you mean retake the Hierarch? It's not like you ever took her from us.
You can't even proudly speak the name of your master. You tell him, Otis. You freaking tell him. You don't need to know. It would have been the first thing you announced if you believed your cause to be just. Your very actions are those of a thief. Do a Valley Girl voice. Maybe for the next guy. I'll do Valley Girl for the next guy. Huh. And why would we need to announce our cause for a ragtag band like yours? Destroy them all. There we go. I'm like, these rando guys can just get a random accent. I don't even care, bro. I don't think Kathy was that blindly obsessed over Heath. I don't know. She definitely really liked him. But it's, once again, I guess it's like how Bao Shai likes Hong Lu. It's like he's just an object. But it's different than with Hong Lu. Because with Heath, it's like... I mean, more so he's like a pet to her, right? With Bao Shai, it's like she... Like Hong Lu's more like a trophy. So it's very, very different in that way. And how they treat them. But they definitely don't treat them like humans. That's for sure. You know what? And you know what? That's beautiful. I like... I have mixed emotions on both of those characters. You know? Which is why Hong Lu and Heathcliff should kiss each other. I mean, what? No, stand by it. Stand by it, Truzai. This is why they should kiss each other. When me and my boyfriend are in a being objectified contest. When you're in a being objectified contest and your opponents are Heath and Hong Lu. Okay, let's just do a quick little. There we go. There we go. In the book, Heathcliff was basically Kathy's pet, as in he only had any worth if she loved him. At least that's what I heard. I believe it. I need to read Wuthering Heights. I really do. Okay, 1 second. Let me... Bam, bam, bam. Ucha. I just remembered to mention I got a copy of Wuthering Heights yesterday and the cover is so cute. Oh, let's go! I love that. If you feel like it, you know, you can send a photo of the cover in the Discord. You don't have to, but that's so cute. I love that. I love that you got a copy. I need to... I don't know. I'll probably find the books online, though it would be nice to own a copy too. I must read Wuthering Heights. I don't know which one I want to read first, because I like want to kind of read all of them, you know. Let's just go straight across. Who even cares? Radia's second skill is yellow. You didn't choose wrong, just reminding. Oh, okay. Thanks for the reminder. I shall. Let's go! Yeah, I'd love to see this cover. The cuteness cover. I appreciate the reminder for the skills. Yeah, sometimes when y'all send like what something is, I'm like, wait, did I not do that? So, but I appreciate the tips always. Always. Read The Stranger first, short, upcoming, easy to read in a day. Ooh. That's a good point. That's a good point. The Stranger. Stranger? I hardly know her. No one's made that joke before, I bet. I know that's an original simaema joke right there. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Hit send. Oh, yay. Okay. Wait, let me actually look at the Discord. I know there's actually a few things in here. Hello? Wait, that cover is Gorgina. It's the flowers. It's Heath. Is that Heath? That's so cuteness. Oh yeah, I'm the Hong Lu ID. Wait, he's also so cuteness. The little braid. This is fire. And I'm now looking at Melon Chu. For Simaema, yes, it is spoilers. Dang it. Oh my gosh, Melon Shoe is also Gorgina. I love it. I'm like, let me check real quick. Oh my gosh. I love them. The Discord, I'm glad I did end up making a Discord because you guys send wonderful things in there. Okay. You haven't heard a stranger I hardly know her joke? Wait. Let's go! I win! The people, that's definitely a joke I say and hear a lot in real life. So, maybe it's just the people I'm around personally. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I wonder if that's Heath on the cover. That would be really cool if it was. But it is so pretty. Okay, this might be the last node since it's a story node. There's a good chance this will be the last node. Let's see. Maybe I'll bring a Mersault. And discover plans of aliens to invade the Earth? Wait, what? Am I missing messages? I swear I have live chat on. Or is this like referencing something I forgot? I forgore. I forgore. Let me borrow a Mersault. Who do I want? I guess I've been borrowing... Wait, no, I've been borrowing that. Maybe I'll borrow a donkey. Let me borrow a index donkey. Sure, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Okay. Let's go. Elite ball knowledge in the Discord general chat. Oh, got it. Okay, we're just going into the fight right away. Let's go. Oh, is that the donkey? I was like, I don't have Index Isan. I'm used to borrowing him and having the pedals. Let me see. Ooh, while I'm in the fight. Oh wait. Wow, the copy of Wuthering Heights you got is so Gorgina. So cuteness, the little illustration. Hold on. Me when I read the original novels. Hold on. The writing is fire? You know, I don't think I've borrowed Index Isan maybe a couple times on stream. But I've borrowed him a lot outside of stream. Like when I do Luxcavations, I borrow Index Isan a lot. Just a reminder, one-sided guard won't clash. Don't use it, you just did it wrong. Okay. Got it. Did I do a guard? Or was that on the last fight? Oh no, it must have been Radia. Because of her skill 1, right? Got it. I've never paid like close enough attention to that stuff. Okay, let's see. Who is yapping? Oh my gosh. Who is yapping right now? Oh, it is one-sided guard. Okay, I see now. Yeah, sometimes I just do it and I don't look. I ain't looking. Oh, it's Sinclair's yapping? Bruh. Sinclair, chill out. Stop the yap, bro. We do not need to talk for that long, Sinclair. Yippee! He is cuteness. I love that ID a lot. I'm glad I got the Dawn Office IDs. Because I really like their aesthetics. I'm a big fan of their aesthetics. We neutral. Who else up be neutral? Okay. What are we doing here? You glad you saved for Whelp? I'm very glad I saved for Whelp. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I saved for Whelp and I got all the, I think I sparked one of them. I think it was the Sinclair that sorry, I'm used to the term spark from other gacha games. I sharded one of them. I think it was Sinclair, I think. But maybe not. I think I... Oh, or did I shard 2 of them? Yeah, I sharded a lot. That's the thing, it's like I don't remember who I sharded and who I pulled because of how many I sharded, but Sinclair, okay. Because I definitely pulled Gregor. Wait, were both Faust and Gregor the banner ones? I have such bad memory. Anyways, yeah, I am really glad I saved for Walt, because even aside from them being like good IDs, they're very pretty. I pulled Dom Faust and Salma Isan. Oh, right. Thank you. You're like my secondary memory bank for what happens on these streams, Nethery boy. It's like you remember so much of this stuff for me. I appreciate it. You could just lie. This is true. But you know what? It all sounds correct enough to me. It does sound correct enough. And many Gregs. Valley Girl? Alright. Whoever your poor master is, I can tell by the way their minions behave that they have no hope of ever taking that throne. You'd be surprised by how much the lack of a just cause harms morale, fool. You're the one to talk. What just cause do you have? You tell her. Just how high and mighty is your... Oh, shut it and listen, at least. We actually want to change something about this place. Oh my gosh. 1 second. But I will exposition... the exposition fairy will stick to my principles. See, you're a principled fellow, Nethery. My chatters would never lie to me. Not once. Captain Never be like, I remember your streams. You'll never forget. It's perfect. Thank you, Truza. Thank you. I try my best. I actually love a Valley Girl voice. I don't know why I don't do it more often here. I think I just forget that it's an option. Like, I think it's too late for her, but Bao Chai, I would have loved to give a Valley Girl voice, but I just forgot. I'd say we've a more just cause than you bastards whose only thought upon hearing that awful bell is, how can I expand my real estate this time? Shichun dies horribly. Stop it! No more! Don't bring this energy into my chat. I really don't know how Nethery does it, TBH. Me either. You just do. Both of you always speak with such conviction, Otis, Heathcliff. Humph, gathering an army is the easy part. A leader's true qualities are revealed only when the time comes to actually lead their men. Shichun gets tickled happily. Why is that just as scary to me, though? Why is that so scary still? Bramblewell, you're a terrifying presence in streams sometimes. Their ID's better than Wild Hunt? A blatant lie? Sure, right. The ominous bramble whale waiting to say something utterly horrifying in chat. I see. So it's your long experience with war that shaped your confidence, Otis. She's like, okay. Because my life couldn't be any further from any battlefield of war. Yeah, or maybe I was always surrounded by wars, both large and small, in the back streets, and I was both... Oh wait, or maybe I was always surrounded by wars, both large and small, in the back streets, and I was just sheltered from them. Maybe. I've done nothing but watch from a distance, so I don't suppose I have any right to speak. This guy. Simaema will be tickled on October 10th? Stop! Bremmelwill, you're scaring me. I'm getting scared. My chatters are scary today. Potential man. I hate him after trying to solo Earl game with him. Oh, good old Potential man. I wouldn't even know where I'd begin. Isn't that someone's birthday in the game? Is that Dante's birthday? Because he's the 10th sinner, right? Even only watching gives you some right to speak. Truth nuke. I agree. Gives you some right. Still getting to phase 5 with so much wrong. Honglu, you're making me sad again. This seemed like the perfect moment for Otis to brag about her experience, but she fell silent at that remark. Bro, she's probably like, this freaking guy, like, we just saw, like, this horrible shit that happened to you when you were, like, a child. I don't want to talk about wars anymore, bro. Shijun gains a happy family and they all die, or... Stop it! You're torturing me. No torturing the streamer on chat. Shijun lives a happy life and everything is good and she smiles forever and is happy and nothing bad ever happens to her. Shijun gains a horrible family and they all die happily is too good. Tickling our manager on the fictional manager's birthday has to be a federal crime. I think it is. I think it actually is a federal crime. It's true. There ain't anything too complicated about it, mate. If it's shite, it's shite. Don't think twice about it. Like the lad does. Huh? Huh? Like me? For a while, Sinclair continued to ask Heathcliff if he was really talking about him. Okay, that's funny. I haven't ever walked down this hallway accompanied by so many other people. I usually walked alone. You just make me sadder and sadder, Honglu. Shijun lives, but Dante and Honglu die horribly. I love Honglu, but I'm okay with that. Anything for Shijun to live a happy, wonderful life. If I have to sacrifice everyone else, I will. I will do it. I don't care. That's my little sister, and I love her. I wonder how a tabletop RPG for Limbus Company would work. That sounds like it'd be so fun. That sounds fire. I mean, it takes elements from D&D already with a dungeon, right? So, she horribly dies, then gains a happy family. Now this one I'm not sure about. She does gain a happy family, I guess. So that's a win. Why? Didn't you take your servants with you? Sometimes I did, because I was scared to go there alone. But I learned something as I grew older. It's that my heart is most at ease when walking down this road alone. Aww. Why? I imagined Honglu slowly walking down this hallway alone with a dark expression. Don't make me imagine this baby doing that. The fantasy of playing Limbus tabletop with all of you guys, the Simaema being Dante and the Chatters being the sinners, has crossed my mind. Aww. Bro. Maybe one that would be so cute. Aww. That's like such a cute fantasy to have. Let's all Limbus together. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Every time I see that baby boy, I get upset. That would be so fun. It would be. That'd be so epic. Tikan Temple. I was the only one who was allowed to freely enter and exit. The family hierarch can technically be let inside, but even grandmother couldn't enter without their summon. Oh wait, Jeshu wasn't being metaphorical? Help, they thought it was a metaphor. They thought he was being silly. So, why are they called Shamren? Are they actually some supernaturally enlightened blokes or something? Wonder who the DM would be? That's the question. Let's get KJH to DM a tabletop game for us. It's the only way for it to be lore accurate. Yes, they endured the time of suffering, opened their eyes to the secret freedom from aging and death, and eventually attained enlightenment, earning themselves the exalted title of the Shamren. I don't know about that. But is that even possible? What happened to them? Still searching for the answer to true immortality? Mate, you're bottling up again. And that makes me nervous. What the hell are we walking into?
At least this place feels much more tranquil than the world outside. It's quiet, and it smells nice too.
You know what? That's nice to hear. It looks like it would smell dank. Yeah, let's go! Let's all play tabletop games together. Yay! That would be nice. Yeah, the fact that it smells nice is fascinating to me.
I could almost forget that there's a war about to break out beyond the premises.
We're lucky. Not many people know the actual path to reach Tikan Temple. The smell freak, where is she? Bao Chai, get in here. I don't know, it just looks like... It looks like we're underground, I guess. But maybe it's just the way it looks. Like, it's dark and gloomy, so it feels like it kind of would smell dank. But I get... You know, it can smell nice. Why the hell not? But at least there's less chance of us running into any outside forces here. Looks like it'd smell like rain. Yeah, that's fair. It kind of does look like that. Yeah, I get what you mean. Can we not with the foreshadowing? Sorry, I actually missed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you jinxed it. Okay, yeah, that was the last node for sure. For sure, that's the last node. Let's go. Yeah, it's another... It's story and fighting. So, alas. But if we're trying to get to 830, 6, 7, 8... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 5 nodes. Oh, you don't have a good sense of smell? Let's just say you wouldn't be asked to smell a baby car seat with vomit. For vomit. So that's nice at least. I think last time I read these two, right? So we started with this one. 2, 3. Yeah, I only did 3 nodes, huh? Well... Take it as a W. I mean, I actually like having a good sense of smell, but there are times when it's bad. Having a good sense of smell can really suck. But it's been like 3 nodes, I know, right? I mean, that first node, I swear, that first node was so long. The only thing my nose is good for is breathing. You know, at least there's that. At least you can breathe. You know, that's all it really needs to be good at. Okay. Alright, so, next stream is on Friday. I wanted to be able to stream for longer, but I had to book an appointment for myself on Friday, sadly. So, yeah, day after tomorrow. So, but no, I should still be able to stream for a decent amount of time. I just can't do 4 hours. I need to leave at that point. I think I could stream up to like 3.5 hours on Friday. Let me think. Wait. No, I could do up to 4 hours. I could do up to 4 hours. I can do like 4 hours on Friday. So like a regular stream length. So actually nothing to worry about. I just wouldn't be able to go like way over to like 6 hours, which hopefully wouldn't happen anyways. But yeah, I can still do around 4 hours. So maybe we'll get to the end of this. We'll see. You'll be there hopefully. I hope you're there too. We'll see. You know, get that sleep schedule on track. 8-hour stream. Me purposefully scheduling appointments like 5 hours after streams actually, so that I'm like, sorry, I have to go. But that's not. Anyways, I do actually have to go. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to make it today. Always glad to see everyone. Appreciate you all coming. Appreciate you all chatting. And see you next time. Have a good rest of your day or night.